You in a cell?
Yes.
Alone?
Thank God. Yeah, that's what I did when I went there because I was too, drunk to fight. So I was like, But I was arrested in somewhere. I was hammered, dude. I don't really know what town I was in.
You were too drunk to fight, but not to drive.
Dude, the joke I did in my act, I was so drunk when I got pulled over, I wasn't even nervous. I was like relieved that I didn't have to think anymore because I was like every thing that I had left.
Wait. So, but but you sober up before they release you. So you have to be aware of...
dude, I was wasted. When my dad got me, I was still drunk. I was still drunk when he woke me up to tell my mother what happened. I was still drunk. He goes, I think you should go downstairs and tell your mother what happened. Like you didn't already?
He's going to send you downstairs drunk?
Well, yeah, no, he just wanted to be he's trying to have like a parent moment. Which right, I get. I was 21. I wanted to be like, dude, I'm already cooked. So
it's not a great story.
I'm done.
It's not a great story. I thought there'd be a great, Bill Burr in a cell would seem like there would be, you'd blow that up. That would be.
Well, I wasn't who I am now.
Who are you?
Huh?
Who are you?
I don't know. I'm a comedian, but I took a lot of shit back then.
You did. And you know what? You have changed. You have changed. Does this new special that is coming out on Hulu on the 14th
of March.
I
don't know why we're here already. I guess we're going to delay when we show this.
No, but this will be out way before that. Okay. Should I delay it? No, I want to talk. I want people to be ready. But it's a new Bill Burr.
I only like about you.
What?
You ask me questions. Mm-hmm. Like if I give you the answer that you don't want, you're going to consider it. But I know you're not. I know you already have your mind made up.
About when I'm going to air it?
Just about everything. You're very focused.
Is that?
No,
I don't know if you're fucking with me. Is that serious?
You have the violet lenses for whatever reason.
So I don't get headaches. Why is that funny?
Because you live life on a pillow and you walk around like you're in a war zone. You won't shake hands. You got violet glasses. You're very sensitive.
Why are your glasses violent?
Violet.
Oh.
Oh, violet. No, I like violet better. They're violently violet. They're very passive aggressive.
I didn't understand.
She doesn't.
No, I didn't understand.
You didn't.
Is it that she doesn't listen, or she just knows that you guys got to kind of bring your ears down after a while? She's just talking to talk. He's working it out.
Yeah, co-host that doesn't listen and
spiraling.
Doesn't understand. I am living in a war zone. I have a war zone going on inside my own head. I've talked about it. I've been very open about it. Mm-hmm. But this is not about me.
Is that why you go on TV and judge other artists to make you feel like a big man? I like the juggling of the pins, but I felt maybe you could have had 5 instead of 4. Guess what? You're not going to Vegas. Oh, I like saying that. Do you say that around the house? I am not punching your ticket to San Antonio.
Do you find me? You don't live with me, but am I judgmental around the house?
No, he's super judgmental.
I am?
Yes, you are. And if you don't do what he thinks you should do, then he is on your case about it. Still,
does it start with noises? I feel like it would start with noises.
No, that's my mom.
Oh,
my mom is very...
Yeah, between us,
judgy.
We're a hell.
I would rather have the person that says, I hate the noises. Or setting things down.
Is that happening? Are you
fucking way?
Are you reflecting your own issues around your house on us?
No, my wife doesn't make noise. My wife she's instructed to not make noise around.
Better to be seen and not heard.
No, my wife, when she gets mad at me in the car, there's 2 levels. There's this, and then when I'm really in trouble, there's this.
Oh, the arms crossed.
And looking out the window.
Wow.
Considering
his wife,
already considering options.
Really?
To jump out?
Let me look out there and.
I don't want you to repeat, but you can if you want to. But that was now that you bring that up. Last night on Kimmel, how you figured out how to win an argument with your wife was hysterical. Is that a bit now?
It's something I've talked about in my act, but it works. It works. The 2 things you have to do. One is if you're wrong as a man, you have to admit that you're wrong to your woman. That gives you credibility. If you're fighting everything all the time, she just thinks you're an asshole. But if she's right, you got to be, all right, you know what? You're right. I didn't see it that way. Now I get it, but blah, blah, blah. Then you're good. Okay, so then if you're arguing something, it would actually make them think. I like to think that it would. But the thing is I find that when women know they're wrong, they then start saying crazier and crazier things to try to get you to talk they're crazy, and then they know to tap out on what you said.
Wow. That's a strategy I didn't know.
So what you do, yeah, they're spinning it into a new area because they can't win the debate.
So you said you have to just stop.
So when they say that thing to make you go nuts, you know, whatever it is, your lenses, how you're not the best judge on the Vegas show, right? To get you going, maybe brings up your family. You let it end on that. You get quiet, you let it. I didn't get all the way into it, but when you get quiet, it can't be hostile because that'll give them something that they'll latch. Like,
how do you get quiet without hostility? Because I think, for me, quiet is hostile.
You just got to go neutral. You go neutral, and then they have to work it out in their own head. And then they fucking come down. And this can take anywhere from 3 hours to 3 days.
Are you fucking kidding?
Before they finally come down. No, they're the children.
No, but you're sitting.
They are. They just can't. They cannot fucking admit.
But how do you hold on?
You know what it is? They're too fucking smart for their own good.
Is that what the problem is?
They're too fucking
Are you
smart.
backpedaling now?
This is really good advice for you, Dad, because you never just get neutral and stop talking.
For 3 hours or 3 days? How do you do that for 3 hours or 3 days?
You're the opposite
No,
of
you're
neutral.
not, you know, you just sort of, you're not like, you're not mad, you're not happy, you're just kind of there. You know? And you just let them deal with that energy. You want to watch TV? Yeah, sure. It's just there. You stay there. You're
That's
not
hostile.
It isn't.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Whatever you want.
I didn't say that.
Yes, you did.
I didn't. You said that. You said that in that fucked up head of yours.
Yeah.
Thank
The
you.
What did I
hostile
say?
head.
What did I say that was different than what you
Hostile
said?
head.
How did
You
I
know
say
what?
it different than you?
You know what? That's your next big thing.
What's my next
That's
big
a
thing?
Pixar
Hostile
movie.
head.
Hostile Head. A Pixar movie.
I'll do it with you.
And in each one, you learn how not to be angry, but then we reset you, like that woman who played Sergeant Hooks in Police Academy. Remember, every movie.
If I hear another Police Academy reference,
She would go back to being timid.
And the main character wears violent glasses.
Violent glasses. Look at that.
see that?
Comes
She brought it
360.
around. I was asking a question. This all came from a question.
Ooh, I'm hearing that hostility.
It's not hostility.
All the time.
I was quiet for the last 3 minutes. You
are.
No, I was asking a question. So your new special on March 14th, is this a new you? Or you were telling Jimmy that it's a new perspective because you're aware of your mortality.
Howie Mandel here. I might not be a vet or a dog whisperer, but I know a thing or two about keeping things entertaining and healthy, just like your dog needs to be. Botanical Enlightenment Canine is all about high-quality, human-grade ingredients with no fillers. Their joint and mobility formula is...
I want to be like that, to just be chill, you know, and women are around you and they don't feel like the heat of your childhood coming out in anger. I just don't want to. I don't want to be like that. So I've been working on, and especially, like, you know, having like kids and everything like that. Like,
Are you calm with them?
yeah, for the most part. I mean, I have a tone that I go to that they don't. I've overcorrected. So I have to kind of go, like, I got to go beyond a little bit. But I don't like. Yeah, like the worst I'll get with them, I'll just be like, guys, come on. And then if that doesn't work, I have to get up and be like, hey, what did I say? I'm not messing around because they think I'm always joking.
That's
You know
the
what I
trouble
mean?
with being a comedian.
And then, yeah, I know. No, it has to do with, it's not the comedian thing. It's the need to be liked. That's what it is. It's a crushing need to be liked. So you can't, your kids can't like you all the time or else you're not doing a good job. So, but like for the most, you know, my kids say, yeah, you're like the fun dad.
Right.
You're the fun dad.
I think that's what you said the whole time. No. I think
The least fun dad. You left out a word.
4 years of hatred
The least
toward me.
fun dad.
4 years of hatred. Get ready, because you got a daughter too. Wait till she's a teenager. Wait till the hell.
Everybody who fails as a father says that to me.
I failed?
I think so, yeah.
Are you,
sitting
wait,
here
are
with
you
my
calling
daughter.
me a failure?
No, just this whole, I'm just not feeling like good vibes between the two of you.
We're doing a fucking podcast together.
It feels like a business decision. No, everybody, like, I can put up with him. He has a certain amount of reach, and I add a certain softness to his demons.
We had a rough time. We had a really rough, serious, rough time for years and years and years. We came back. I don't know that, and I wasn't a good father. I wasn't good. I wasn't good then, and I apologize. This wasn't supposed to be a session.
But I got to be honest with you. That's all the kid wants. I feel like if you could just get that, be like, you know what, you're right. I should have done that. Then you can be like, cool. Because I look at it like whatever happened to you, you know, you made it less. You know, but
I went to therapy.
But I'm saying like I just look at my parents and like, you know, whatever happened to me is nothing compared to what happened to them. So everybody's trying to advance the ball to eventually getting to some place where, you know, it's nice.
That's what the movie It Ends With Us is about.
It Ends With Us?
Yeah, you know that movie with Blake Lively and her favorite director?
Justin Baldoni.
You have to break the cycle. You have to break
yeah.
You have to break the cycle.
I call that movie It Ends With Me.
You didn't see it.
I don't watch movies like that.
You don't watch movies like that.
No.
You like what?
You don't want to know what I watch.
What do you watch?
I watch old movies because I like looking at the cars. I like looking at.
You know, you're coming off a little special needs.
Really?
I think so. Don't you think so?
No.
Special needs?
Well, I don't want to use the word that I would have used 10 years.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like somebody said, what do you want to go see tonight? You know what? I want an old movie. I like looking at the cars. I want a movie with nice cars. No? It doesn't come off a little weird that you would base the movie?
No, but
I didn't feel that.
It's like a good era. I watch a lot of French cinema.
It's a good thing to say.
I like that stuff. I like watching...
Because they have Peugeots or whatever?
No, because I always bought into that whole explosion of the American director in the late 60s and all these renegades and having power taken away from the studio was an American phenomenon. And then I watched these French movies from right before that. I was like, oh no, they were big fans of these guys. Like there's this movie, that guy recently died, a big French actor. He was in a movie called Le Shogun. Had nothing to do with any sort of Asian culture. He was an assassin. And there's an underground scene getting on and off the train. And I'm like, this is the French Connection right here. This is like, they had to have seen this. And then there was a few of them that I saw thinking that the French guys got there first. And it's like, oh, we got there first. So they were sort of... They started this thing, and then we sort of fed off of it. So,
one of my first movies like that. Well, it's not a French movie; and it's an American movie, but I liked because of the cars, and I went and saw it 10 times. Was Bullet?
Oh, it's phenomenal.
That was one of the. I love that movie. I love that movie.
So then, if you have the same thing, then why are you saying it's
because I was a 10-year-old who went to see. How old would I have been? What year is Bullet? What year? Anybody look up the movie Bullet? But I was like 10 years old, and I go, you got to see the car chase. You got to, and I love the car, and I love the chase. And Steve McQueen.
I also write movies, and I directed one, and I get ideas. You know, I saw that Demi Moore movie, The Substance, and I was blown away, like cinematically, what it looked like. There's one particular hallway they had, this orange hallway where she was walking into a studio. It was very like Stanley Kubrick, and almost looked like it could have fit into The Shining or A Clockwork Orange. I thought that was like really interesting. So you do have to know all of that stuff. But I'm going to tell you, like, I watch a lot of, like, B and C gangster movies because there's going to be car chases. And I got to be honest, there's a part of me when I watch them wrecking those cars going, like, you know, they really didn't understand that those things later on were, like, works of art. And I did a bazillion failed pilots. I did this failed pilot one time, and we were doing a stunt that day, right? So the stunt coordinator is riding in the car with me on the way out there, and we were in the valley. And this guy used to work on The Fall Guy. And he goes, you see that over there? And there was this big baseball field, you know, one of those ones that has like 3 baseball fields for like softball leagues or baseball leagues. And there was this big parking lot next to it. He goes, man, when we were doing The Fall Guy, he goes, that whole parking lot would be full of old cars. And I went, really? And he goes, yeah. And we wreck them all.
Wow.
I was like...
They'd be worth a fortune today.
But I was also like thinking like what that was like. Oh, the stunts those guys did. And they just put like cushions underneath them, just compacting their spines.
I love cinematography. Right now, I don't know if you get a chance or if you agree with me, but have you seen American Primeval?
I haven't, no.
It's on Netflix.
I haven't seen a lot of shit.
Peter Berg directed it.
Oh, I love him.
It's probably the most gorgeous, well-shot, cinematic, piece of work right now.
Oh, really? I'll check that
More
out.
than anything, and but it's gritty and dark, and it's hard.
I would expect that from him. Like that's his.
It's milieu.
Well, no, that's why I'm a fan of his stuff. I like.
But I've never seen anything like this. That's
Oh, okay.
It's my new favorite thing to watch. But you are always good. You'd never put me in anything. I know you direct and you write. You never call me.
Well,
you never
you're
put
a
me.
lot.
What?
You're a lot. It's not about talent, Howie. We know you have talent.
I know.
I've seen the glove on your head. I know that you're a triple threat. It's, do I want to be around this person? Do I want to deal with this guy 14 hours a day? And
Okay, all right,
sometimes you're on the fence, and other times it's just an obvious no.
But
And
I love your honesty.
Huh?
You're so honest.
he doesn't
Yeah.
judge. But he doesn't
No.
judge like me.
no, I'm just telling you how I feel, and I
Stop
appreciate
flirting,
being
bro.
seen right now.
Stop
I do
making
something with you.
stop.
That was
You know,
wicked.
one of my big
Voice.
regrets is I brought you up during the pandemic, and big regrets in our relationship. Okay,
Oh, okay.
Let's not make it like this is like a lifetime thing, like you're that important to me. We were doing the not the stratosphere. What the fuck was it called? The Milky Way. There was
You and
something-
I?
Yeah, it was something that was named
Ice
after
House?
space. It's a word for something.
We
in
did something
space.
together?
People that do drugs always use the word. This not the Stardust, not the. It was the one off of Hollywood. It was outside. It had the round
Ice
thing.
House.
Oh, yeah. I remember the place.
Supernova.
Supernova.
The supernova.
Right.
Oh, scientists use that, not drug addicts.
I don't know. The guy that went billions. What was his name?
Billions.
Billions and billions.
Leonard Nimoy.
No,
In search
billions.
of-
He was always on the Tonight Show. Billions and billions.
Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous. That guy?
No, that's Leach. That's Robin Leach. Doesn't matter. Somebody will. I'll read it in
Anyway,
the comments.
I
and know it a
brought
week
you
later.
up on stage, and we
Yeah.
started to improv.
And?
But I was like, "This is Howie. He's working on his stuff. I don't want to do this." And then you got off stage after, like, you guys. I thought, you were gonna, we were gonna go back and forth up there. And then also when I got off stage, people were like, "Oh my God, we thought for half a second you guys were gonna go off up there." I was respecting your time on the stage, and I was just like, that would have blown my mind because I grew up watching your specials and everything. When I was like 3 years old, you were already
Fuck you.
40.
Fuck you. I said you didn't put me in a movie. The one thing you regret is that I didn't stand on stage with you because I'm so
But
fucking old.
it was old. I did a movie called Old Dads. Like you had kids when you were supposed to.
I know, but I could have
You could have what?
been the gas station attendant. Like, give me a day on a movie.
You would have been so fucking insulted. That would have been a 3-day shoot, just getting through your mood that you didn't have any lines.
I don't need lines. I just want to be part of it. I want to be invited to the party. But no, you don't invite me to the party. The one thing you regret is
I see what it is.
what is it?
I see what it is. There's a desperation. You've been out in this town for so long,
I am.
and you gotta hide your desperation. But when they can smell it coming off you,
Goodness, man.
you know.
Not
Whoa.
working.
When did like a snob? Ugly.
No, whatever you want to fucking do. Jesus Christ.
Howie Mandel here. As someone who watches a lot of people get up on stage and gets up on stage themselves, I know the importance.
Oh, now you're not bothering me.
That's great.
It doesn't
And
bother
look,
me.
you all you had to do was take a little sip.
That's all I had to do.
How long does that bottle last you? How long does that make you feel free for?
I do it like a half a bottle. I don't know.
You really are a beautiful mess.
I don't know whether to say thank you. I don't know whether they're like a
Well,
sponsor
why don't you take
thing.
another sip and just feel free and just fucking just.
I have nothing. Okay. Oh, he said the name of your special, right?
Yeah, Drop Dead Years, March
Yeah.
14th.
Yeah.
On Hulu.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Now I can.
We're free.
Now we're free.
Ew.
Oh, and I spit some out. So, okay, it doesn't matter. The point is, and then also, this is a big, like a serious actor, Broadway star.
Yeah.
Glenn Ross. He's going to be doing that.
I
Aren't you worried?
I have a very small. No.
You have a very small part.
Yeah, it's not that big a part. I come in late.
It doesn't
I
matter.
get out early.
How many lines?
I say goodnight.
How many lines?
I got. I don't know. But I'm off book. I already did that.
You're already off book.
Everybody is. You go there, you're off book, so then you can rehearse it. You don't want to be going like doing that. I gotta see what the other person's gonna do.
Wait, give me one line.
Huh?
Give me one line. It's a preview.
Let me tell you something, you bald motherfucker. No, that's not a line.
That's just what he wanted to say to you.
You were just talking to me. So insulted. That is so fucking weird. This is actually the. You don't want to tell me a line from Glenn?
All right, I'll give you one. You went for it.
Okay.
That's the line. That's the line I like.
Oh my God.
That's the line. I like all the lines, but that's the line.
Do it again.
That I like. You went for it.
I don't think it was. I'm being honest.
All
with
right,
you.
no, I can be.
Still judging.
No, but I can be directed. Give me.
Because I wasn't getting.
What do you need?
Uppity.
Okay, more. So what would you like? More intensity?
A little.
You went for it.
Did you get it? Wait, did we get a good shot of the? Yeah. Okay, do it
you
again.
want silly?
No, there's no silly in the play. There's no fucking silly in the play.
What are you talking about? Life's a comedy.
Is that from the play?
Huh?
Is that from the play?
No,
Make silly.
it's from a musical that I was
Silly.
Have you ever been in,
auditioning for.
Have you ever been in a musical?
No, I can't sing.
Doesn't mean you can't be in a musical.
What, playing a tree?
Weren't you going to be in a musical?
Oh, you were?
Yeah, we're going to move to New York.
What were you going to be in? Cats?
No, I don't want to say.
You don't want to say?
I don't wanna say.
Why? Why?
I wouldn't. I couldn't do a music. I couldn't do a
You should
play.
say it.
I could not do a play.
You couldn't. You're too silly.
No, I'm serious. I would.
You would know a musical.
words, two words.
You would be making fun of it.
Say it elsewhere, buddy. Boom.
Yeah, no, you were great on that.
I know. Was that silly?
No. What I was saying is,
What are you saying?
if you shut up, I tell you. Like a little fucking woodpecker.
It's the morning.
If it was a musical, I'm saying it would. You're just too silly. You're a fun fucking person.
Thank you.
The first time I met you, you fucked with me. You brought me on stage in Toronto, and you were fucking with me, and I was so like, oh my God, this is Howie Mandel. I didn't get what you were doing. And then it meant a lot to me that, someone of your status took the time to fuck around with a new comedian. It was a great lesson.
You've always been funny, buddy.
Even to your Toronto standards. Wow.
No, I think you're brilliant.
Oh,
I think you're brilliant.
I appreciate
I have not.
I didn't come
I'm
here for
also. I
compliments.
also feel bad because I was watching you on Jimmy last night, and he said he saw the special.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't. How come you didn't send me a copy? Like, how
The
come I
guilt
didn't?
trips. The guilt trips that.
It's the Jew in me.
Yeah.
You're Jewish?
Hello.
Oh, now I got to think of all the things I've said in front of you.
You don't like the Jews?
That's fucking hilarious. Oh my God, can you imagine that? Imagine if that was true, right?
Yeah.
And I didn't know you were Jewish, and then you kissed my ass the whole time,
Oh, that's funny.
and then
That
I
is
went
funny.
outside and I fucking I don't know something. You know how this town works.
They own everything. They run it all. They run it all.
You know what? And so many people need to come out here. And like the fact that anyone would ever think that there's any sort of organization to show business, this is the biggest. You're on your fucking own.
Always.
On top one day, crash and burn. Nobody gives a fuck about you. The fact that there would be like some sort of like any group of people looking out for anybody else is one of the funniest. The fucking shit that happened in basically in all businesses, like whoever's watching this, whatever business you are in, it's all cutthroat at this point. It's all being consolidated, and nobody's looking out for anybody.
What's this? Thanks.
All right, did you get some new T-shirts?
No. Oh,
Sure.
YouTube plaque.
Oh, you got a YouTube?
Yeah,
plaque.
we just hit 100,000. We just hit 100,000 subscribers.
Oh my God.
Why is that funny?
It's just funny. That's just
Nice to meet you,
stupid.
Frank.
Well, why would you do that? Like, how many one-armed kids in Africa had to dig out that fucking aluminum for some fucking asshole over here to make that thing? What are you gonna do with that? Put it next to your Cable Ace Award? You held that up like it was a Golden Globe. There's women showing their ass on fucking Twitter have more goddamn. Oh my God, I'm joking, dude. That's a big moment. You should take it out. You should be proud of it.
Thank you. I thought
Hey,
you did.
hey, Howie.
Yeah.
Thank you for your service. How come they didn't give you the folded up American flag with it?
Fuck you.
Dude, I'm on your side.
No, I know you. I know you are.
Do you know
You've
how
always
YouTube works?
been-
YouTube,
play.
if your video gets flagged, you don't get the advertising money. So then I said to him, "Oh, so you don't run the advertising?" They go, "No, we still do it." I'm like, "Well, then who gets the money?"
Wow. We just uncovered.
So
something.
what's stopping them from just having a room full of people flagging shit so they can just take the money?
Wow, that's a conspiracy. Do you think that's
Is that a
happening?
conspiracy?
I don't think
know.
it's a conspiracy.
Dude, a family
They
was
still
allowed to
run
come up with
ads.
synthetic heroin and kill hundreds of thousands of people. I think YouTube can skim some fucking stamps.com money. No, I don't think it's that. I'm not saying the
Why are
movie's
you
made out
talking
of
about
cheese.
100,000 dead people because of drug overdoses? How does that have to do with the celebration for my 100,000 subscribers?
You know what? I'm sorry.
This is a great
You
poster.
took it there. You made it dark.
It was your moment.
Recommended.
You know what? 1 underpants?
No, you know what it is?
One underpants?
We're in the middle
Didn't
of
you give him
we're
underpants
in the
last
middle of
time?
my
Mandel
interview,
does
and you're
stuff.
sitting here accepting awards. How do you think that makes me feel?
This is one of our sponsors. I give you underpants last time you were here from
Has he
Handmade?
ever done this when you were talking to him about some guy who broke your heart, and he just in the middle of
Throws
it,
underwear
in the
at
middle of
me?
it, in the middle of it, just accepted an award?
I think prior to feel them. They're amazing.
It feels like plastic.
No, take him
No,
out.
take them out. They're yours. I'm telling you, they're real. You're gonna like them. Man-made underpants.
Real. They're real.
No, it's not a joke. Stop throwing the underpants.
Listen. I don't want any of your stuff. I came here to promote my shit. Listen,
Take my underpants. Don't throw my underpants. Oh, gonna break something.
Huh?
Take the
Come on.
fucking underpants. I made
what,
a deal
was that,
with
your
Man-Made.
closing bit?
No. I made a deal with Man-Made that I'd give them to all my guests.
Stop trying to bomb.
You have to take them.
I got
They're not
man-
gonna.
I got
if you
man-made
throw them
underwear.
back,
I
what?
got man-made underwear.
Okay.
Put it on. You just keep putting them on, and then you take the bags that the underwear was in, and you put it on top of you.
Nothing's
What's going on here, man?
nothing's
Coming
working.
from a place of love.
It is.
Yeah.
Well, I want to do something out of a place of love.
You do.
I got something special that I planned for you out of a place
I'm already
of love.
uncomfortable.
You seem to be relaxed.
Oh.
Let's get to
I
business.
got something that I planned for you. Bring in the surprise that I did. I did an episode.
T-shirts.
This is man-made. This is man-made. Maybe by one man.
Oh, all right. Who's this guy?
This is Seth. He's our
Already
camera guy.
spooked.
And look who's here.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Sit down.
You're an asshole.
Billy Corgan. Billy Corgan.
Yeah.
I'm an asshole.
Yeah,
I thought this would be great to bring a family together.
He didn't tell you. He told me you were totally cool with me coming.
That's what
Oh,
he
someone
does.
tucking his tail.
That's what he does.
I thought it would be
so
a
then,
good
like,
surprise.
can this be like edited out, or no?
I can.
I did I did an
man-made
episode.
T-shirts. To
This
go
is
with the other-
man-made.
comfortable
This is
stuff,
man-made.
yeah.
Maybe by one man.
Oh, all right. Who's this guy?
This is Seth. He's our camera guy.
The tail.
And look who's here.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Sit down.
You're an asshole.
Billy Corgan. Billy Corgan.
Yeah.
I'm an asshole.
Yeah,
I thought this would be great to bring a family together.
He didn't tell you. He told me you were totally cool with me coming.
That's what he does. That's what he does.
I thought it would be
so
a
then,
good
like,
surprise.
can this be like edited out, or no?
I can go. I mean, you told me Bill was.
All right, fuck it. No, I'll do it. Like, did you ever think the fact that I never told that story, that, you know, maybe you shouldn't? Did you ever, you know how many fucking, like, emails and crap that I got? Like, I sort of, like, went away from that.
So let me just fill
You know?
in. Let me just
Do,
fill in.
do we talk on a regular basis?
We've never met.
So Billy Corgan was nice enough on my podcast
wow.
to talk
What's
about the
going on?
fact that he told a story that he had never told before, that his father traveled.
My stepmother said to me, "Do you know who Bill Burr is? Bill Burr might be one of the children that your father sired in his days on being a traveling musician."
If you do the math
He was a piece of shit.
with
And he
your
had
words-
two kids this close together, and he named them the same fucking name.
Good
He thinks
point.
it's different because he's Billy and I'm Bill. Like, that's how he told the difference.
Well, I was Bill when I was young. But you're right. I mean, with all respect.
I just thought.
All right.
I
Well,
don't-
whatever. You know, it's
I just thought-
it's not that I don't like him. It reminds me of all of that shit. So, you know, it's
It,
like
it just
I don't,
seems more of the same from what I've been hearing.
What the fuck is this
whatever.
real?
I mean, I like your music.
Appreciate that.
Okay, great.
Would you?
Oh,
you know, it'd
wow.
be cool if you let your brother play drums.
Well, the fact that he said he can't sing, I think that sort of disproves that we're related.
Come on.
Because I'm not funny, right? You know what I mean? So it goes both ways.
Listen, you've done well for yourself. I'm happy for you. You know, but I just would prefer if you just kind of didn't
Fuck
go
off.
around. No, not telling these fucking stories. Like, why did you feel the need to do that?
Okay, can I give you the setup on all this? Because it's his fault.
You can do whatever you want because you kind
No,
of
I'm trying to
already
be
did that.
Okay, I'm trying to be respectful.
Now
'cause-
you are.
Okay, no wait. He told me you were cool
You're a
with me.
Cubs fan? That fucking tracks.
Theo Epstein.
Fucking Wrigleyville. Bunch of cunts. Southside's where it's at. What's up?
Do you want me to tell the story?
Yes.
Okay. So, you know, he owns about 80 buildings in this area. I don't know if you know how rich he is. But anyway, so I was working in another building, and I came out the building, and the first thing he said to me was, "Here comes Bill Burr." And I said, "Do you know that story somehow?" And he said, "What story?" So I told him privately that story. He said, "Oh, you got to say this on the air."
Yeah, but he always does that. Because that's the thing. He's bringing in here not because he's trying to heal the bullshit that we went through growing up. He's getting here just for the fucking ratings. I mean, the guy literally accepted a fucking award in the middle of a podcast. I'm supposed to be promoting my special, and he's over here like...
You can do it. March 14th on Hulu.
Like, that's going to help now?
I still love you, though. Even though you did
But
it.
it's not about
Okay,
me.
so now what was supposed to happen? Are we going to go play catch? We're both in our 50s.
My arm is still good. I got to go. I got to say.
Do you like wrestling?
Like what kind of wrestling? the real shit or like the WWE? The WWE, I love that.
Okay, I own the
This is
NWA,
great
which is the
stuff.
oldest wrestling organization in the world.
All right, that's I respect that.
He won't come.
I
He
don't-
won't come to a show, but at least you would.
Would you go to one of his events?
To what? An NW?
There's this thing, right? Like years ago, there was this guy on YouTube that was like telling a story that he's Bill Burr brother, and Bill Burr's shunning him, and he's trying to reconnect, but Bill is, you know, not with it. And the guy kind of looked like him, and he was going into like stories from their childhood. But I guess that dude was a fake. Who knows? No, this guy. So what is he? Was he a? He's a drummer. Didn't he do documentaries too? Yeah, so what is this, man? Wasn't Bill father in his life? This is confusing, man.
Hey,
Hey.
yes.
It's wrestling.
Oh, wrestling. Yeah, you
Yeah.
know. Just,
He's
I
busy.
don't know.
He's busy.
Yeah,
He's busier than
I'm
God. This
doing-
guy.
no.
I can't even believe you got him in here to set this up.
Do you want
I mean, you
to?
set us both up.
I
just
know.
go-
Does YouTube give you fucking awards for
Setups.
healing fathers who secretly have two families?
This is some Dr. Phil shit you got going on here.
Yeah, thank you.
I think that you guys should take a
I
moment.
think we're on the same page, thinking that you're kind of a dick right now.
I think you're a dick too.
What do you
Well,
have to do with this?
Yeah,
Why
you didn't
would
know he was going to do this, right? Whatever. But I don't have any, like, you know, at some point we will hang out. I don't think on a podcast to try to fucking.
This is where it starts.
Oh, you
Sonny,
smoke
play
too, huh?
something.
No, it's just, I don't want to talk about it
Wait.
because he's a germaphobe. But
Wait, you're
I've gotten over being sick. Stop. This is just the remnants of a lifetime of screaming.
Avoiding though, interesting.
Yeah, that's what we have in common.
I thought this would go someplace. I thought this would go like.
I mean, if you'd see the barrage of texts I got this morning, you got to come in. Bill will love it. He's cool with it, and the whole thing.
All right, so then I'm not upset with you then, because I thought that
I
this was
appreciate that.
was like your idea.
No,
All right.
he totally set me up.
I'm sorry. I just thought it was more important to bring family
You walk
together.
through the door. How's your wife? My wife's pregnant. How's your wife?
Yeah, he's
How
having
are
a
the
baby.
kids?
You have your
You
family's
want some
growing,
free
Bill.
underwear?
She's
You know.
she's
Yeah,
late,
so
third,
you know what?
third
What's
semester.
the issue,
That's
man?
Try.
On one hand, they love the Judaism of it, and then, like, they get cranky. It's good entertainment, guys. Get with it.
Trimester.
Third semester.
He doesn't even give a shit. This is the thing that throughout my career, the amount of people like that have done this to me, and then you know what's funny? This is gonna probably maybe make us better or maybe fuck us up, but like I can guarantee you, about 20 minutes after we walk out of here, he's not gonna remember.
Remember what? Trimester.
He's gonna be standing there gazing with his arms behind his back, you know, looking at his YouTube plaque.
His kingdom.
Yeah. How are your kids?
funny.
Do they like you as a dad?
They do. I'm
his-
an old.
his
You
don't.
were talking about old dad. I'm an old dad.
His kids don't like him.
She just called me a dick. This is
we're
just
here.
uncomfortable. I thought this would be like a warm.
Oh, wow.
You're always trying to bring families together. That's what you do.
I thought I did something good, and
People that
apparently
don't
I'm an
want to
asshole.
be brought together.
It's not that I don't want to. It's just like
Honestly thought the joke was, what's going on now? That it would be visually interesting to see Bill and this guy sit next to each other. That was the joke to me. That was funny enough. They're actually brothers. Oh my god.
this. I don't think that this was the situation. But I am happy though that I have evolved as much as a person that I'm able to sort of like fucking handle, because I don't want to like get mad at you
I appreciate
because of
that,
our
yeah.
dad or whatever. But like,
Why don't you talk more? And Sonny, why don't you play some beautiful like mood, like family? You just
dude, you are such a dick. You know, I never
This is
thought
some
that
Howard
when I
Stern shit, man.
finally would meet you, that there would be like cameras on and this fucking asshole here, who, you know, let's be honest, has always been a bit of a lounge act. He held on to that St. Elmo's Fire. What was the name of the thing that you were in?
St. Elmo's.
It's not about me.
Huh?
Now, it's not about me.
Dude,
it's about
I'm not
you
doing
two.
this. I'm not
It's
doing
about
this.
you two.
Everything is a fucking
Billy?
bit with you.
It's not a bit.
All right,
Billy.
what are you doing after this? You want to hang out after this?
Well, I'm a vegan. That's probably a problem. I'm gonna guess. You strike me as someone who likes red meat.
All right, shots fired.
No, is that true? I don't know.
I can have a cup of coffee while you eat your fucking Brussels sprouts. That's not COVID, is it?
The thing is, like, Bill is actually like a Hollywood LA douche. So he's reverting it right now to East Coast. Honorable, huh?
No. No, it's the new. It's the new one.
Is that your wife's jacket? What fucking Norwegian country were you in when you? Oh yeah, you
Love
look
to
so
wear.
great in that. TGI Fridays, it becomes a nightclub on the weekends.
They're bonding.
You guys aren't getting along.
Stop teasing your
I'm
brother.
not.
He's just fine with me. It's all good.
Can you give me a fucking second?
Stop
All right.
teasing.
Your
All
kids
right.
have cousins
Keep the
now.
music
You know
going,
what it is?
Sonny.
You know what it is?
What?
It's you're not the guy to do this. This fucking music. You're not the fucking. You don't have. This is outside your skill set. Because the
That's
first thing you
perfect.
needed to do was to actually give a fuck, and you don't.
That's
Because everything is
perfect.
funny to you, and that's why I said you'd suck in a musical, because it would be too silly
Das ist
for you.
unglaublich.
And then you brought up the fact
It's about him.
that you were on Grey's Anatomy with fucking an unknown George Clooney at that point. Dude, when is the bit over?
It's never over.
It's never over. All right. Well, you got any
Don't you
tours
get
coming up that maybe,
that the
you know?
bit is because the music is playing. Oh, Bill is perfect, Bill. He's a perfect foil for comedy. Oh man.
I mean, they're done now. I mean, this is the end of that.
Okay.
Are you
right.
going to watch the new special, Billy? You going to watch your brother? You're gonna watch
He doesn't
March
need
14th
to. He
on
doesn't need
Hulu.
to. I've heard your music.
Thank you.
You're a little more successful
Do you
than
have
I
any
am.
New York trips coming up? He's gonna be on Broadway.
Dude, this is like you haven't gone far enough at this point. I mean, when is the fucking? And it's becoming funny now. Now I don't give a fuck.
You got
It's so fucking ridiculous with the piano that it's. I'm forgetting that what you did is really fucking rude.
You got any razor blades?
Yeah.
This is beautiful. You know what?
This is giving you an idea for an album that has a theme.
No, it's making me want to jump off a roof.
Here's what I'm gonna do.
All right,
And
there's something
I'm gonna leave you two, and you're gonna leave you two. I'm gonna tell people like my viewers to subscribe and to comment and whatever. But I'm gonna leave you two together in the room, and we
No,
shouldn't be
no.
part of this. Yes.
No, this is.
Can I be
Yes.
honest with you, dude?
Yes.
I've
what I
seen
mean?
some people whore out moments
Like,
in show business.
that's
How
the
long you been
norm
doing this?
for
I've been in
some.
it 33,
35 years, yeah.
30, I got 33. This is the biggest fucking.
See, there he goes to count his stock portfolio.
I know.
Do you guys?
You know what
I
he's gonna
shouldn't
do?
be
He's
part
gonna
of
go.
this.
He's going to go raise his rent for someone fucking whose house just burnt down.
They're leaving them.
All right.
This is great.
Anyway,
Oh,
So, what was your relationship with Dad?
it was difficult. It was difficult.
What did he tell you he did for a living?
organic.
He was a musician, traveling,
happening.
kind of club musician. Never got above the clubs.
Well,
Yeah,
he
I
played
don't think we should be listening to this.
piano, saxophone.
No, just guitar.
Well, in my house.
Oh, sorry.
Are you serious?
Oh,
He told me he couldn't play
I don't
guitar
wanna be
because his
alone with
fingers were
them.
too fat. All right. Well, yeah, it was fucking weird, but you know what's funny
my
though
God.
is if we were born during the internet, like he wouldn't. I don't feel like you can get away with that anymore. Like at some point, it did become funny to me that he had multiple families.
God, this dude, he's super aware. With the cameras on. Like, he can't pull that off. Like, Bill. Bill is he's a softie. He's a sensible soul, you know? You listen to Bill rant enough or long enough, you start feeling for him. Feeling for a wealthy person. Yeah, whatever your brother is like, that's also hard to stomach. If you have a half brother and you find out like maybe they're not as cool as you'd like them to be. Yeah, man, finding out. Or maybe like a guy like Bill, he'd have enough room in his heart to actually look past something like that. You know, that's where you got me.
There was something like wild about that, having to just trying to sustain one family. I'm kind of forgetting we're on a podcast right now. Trying to just sustain one family to actually. I mean, he must have been going, I got a gig on the road, but he's coming home with no fucking money because he's got to go out.
Don't cry, don't cry.
Hey, well, at least we broke that cycle, huh?
here we are.
Here we are.
From
And at
boys
least we're not like on some fucking
should
awful
never cry.
network show judging plate spinners or whatever the fuck Howie's career has become.
He's done well though.
No, you can tell he's self-conscious because he pulled out an award right in the middle
I
of this.
saw that.
It kind of looked like he made it too. All right, like I don't know what else. You know what I do relate to you is you do seem shut down emotionally. which is-
Yeah.
What's all within?
which
you
is-
Like this motherfucker, he's not giving anything back. Not a very, very great conversationalist. Seems like. You won't hold that against him. He's a drummer. Speaking ain't his. Putting the foot on the table. Anyway. 11 minutes of this. Are they gonna? I hope they're gonna come back. Or someone else is gonna handle the interview. That's That's complete disrespect. I'm here for it.
It's a huge relief. So you chose music and I went comedy.
Yeah, I think it's worked out better for you than for me.
I don't think so.
You don't
because
think
I thought your music, like, you helped people. Where I sort of pointed the
Bill is
finger
more evolved than me, man.
for quite some time.
Yes.
Or whatever. This is completely off subject, but see that camera right there? I saw somebody restore an old camera. That's how I keep the demons.
Okay.
I death scroll on Instagram and
Do you collect old cameras?
Like, motherfucker, you can speak to Joe Rogan, but you can't speak to your brother. Listen to him, like, stonewalling him.
Because I do.
No, but I have an appreciation for him.
I have like 100 old cameras, swear to God.
You do?
Yeah.
I like old
There's
shit.
the genetics again.
There's the genetics. And I would imagine you have a bunch of older guitars.
See, when I came in here the first time, that's what he had on the wall.
Oh, yeah.
He had already prepared that before I walked through the door.
Well, that was
the
our
first time.
That was our picture, not knowing that he was going to do this to us.
Yes.
You guys got a little more pigment on your side of the family, huh? All right.
You got the better teeth, though, I think.
Well, my dad told us he was a dentist, so he didn't do the whole fucking musician thing. I actually think he was forced into being a dentist by his crazy parents, but I think he wanted to be a musician. So I think at least he was living the life, or pretending to be living the life. I mean, what do you do but laugh? It's so fucked up.
Eating jabs.
Anyway, I feel like I don't want to go any further with this. I think we played along long enough, Howie. Can you come back in and shut off this fucking music?
No.
What do you do when you hear bad music like this? Does this inspire you? Now, who the hell is this guy? You're not that
more Billy.
Oh my
Billy
God!
Bush.
I was gonna say you look like that guy that got fired from E.
Fired like a dog.
There you go, Billy Bush.
Hi, Billy Bush.
The Billies are all here.
Yes, but you have a good, look at this head of hair, though.
Yeah, we're definitely
Sorry
not
about the
related.
hair.
I literally thought that was
Your dad is a
teenager.
Kennedy. I think one of them had their way with your kid at fucking Kenny Bunkport or something.
Wait, why do you guys look so much alike, though? Two legends.
Because we have the same father, you idiot. You haven't been listening?
No, I've been doing work in the next room. You got the same father?
Wait a minute.
He works for Howie, too.
You work for Howie Mandel?
Howie's the Fred Trump of this place. He is I rent a little space from Howie. We all rent from Howie.
Can I tell you
He's the
something?
landlord.
Until I met you today, I thought my next benefit was going to be about people who lost their homes. And now I realize that the situation that you're in is way worse. Billy, as a Billy and a Bill, we have to get you out of here.
Billy's.
You can't.
Can we Billies stick together? This is a beautiful moment amongst Billies.
It is. What a great broadcaster voice he has, huh?
Love it.
You know what this is? This is from the fires. It's like going. Because I've been walking around the ash. My voice now, I sound like
Well, can you do America a favor? Can you just pretend you're doing news and just do a good newscast about people helping each other out here and opening up?
Tonight, people helping people. Billy Corgan, Bill Burr, Billy Bush on the Howie Mandel Show.
Can you sing, Billy?
I can sing, but not now because
Yeah.
the voice is gone. It's
I'm surprised you can't sing.
You sound. I could carry a tune right into the fucking trash.
I can sing with you guys. Why don't we sing together?
No, but he sounds like
Nice
Columbo.
joke, Papa.
Can you do me a favor?
Wait, is Columbo the guy that said,
Can you just say?
we'll be right? No, and one more thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, but there's just one more thing.
And one more thing.
Just do a little more New York. There's just one more thing.
And there's just one more thing.
Oh my God, that's
Beautiful.
fucking it.
We could do an animated show, the three of us,
With Howie's money.
with Howie's money. Everybody's paying
That's what
Howie.
we should
Howie's
force
so
him.
rich.
We should force him to greenlight a project after this with what he's put us
Ouchie,
through.
ouchie.
Do you think that he's
Ouchie.
not doing like this? Howie is so fucking show business. All of this.
What are we
He's
doing?
gonna send this tape to Oprah because you know, like Oprah loves entertainers that pretend they care about people. I'm making my half brother laugh. This is great. So they always giving them the shows to go fucking. She has always been so ahead of the curve. Like she was basically before
Before Harry and Meghan?
Saying
No,
half
before
brother to your half
Instagram,
brother.
you know those people who just start
Disrespect.
giving life advice like you didn't ask for on like, and you have
And
no
it
idea.
always comes to me because I got caught in a weak moment looking for some, and now it's all I get.
That's all you get. You know what I'm getting right
And
now?
one more thing.
I'm getting booty girls, motorcycles, and animals fighting each other.
Wait, are we
That's-
being honest about what we get? Because I'll
I
be
get
honest. too.
big-breasted
Yeah.
goths.
It's not that I'm creepy, but
Oh,
I
you like
do.
those big milk white tits coming at you?
Well, Instagram seems to think
One
so.
titty the size. But like I
Is
had,
anybody
right?
really against it?
No.
I get the. You ever see the women? They're in the wardrobe closet and they snap change. One thing in the next minute, boom, it's a new outfit. Then bang, a new outfit, and they're giving "This is what I wore today" advice. I love fashion, so
Oh, you
I get
do.
myself like, watching these things. I'm like, ooh,
I
good outfit.
guess see.
I like that.
You know
look.
what? You have the hair for fashion.
Yeah.
All we can do is the Yul Brenner thing, where you wear that long thing that looks like a dress and you pretend you're from the Middle East.
Yeah, but you never have
That's
to get
all
a
we can pull
blowout.
off.
You're good. No blowouts. Yeah, in Hollywood we get blowouts.
Can I ask you a question? Like, what is going on right now? Is this the most fucking
Yeah, so I walked in.
surreal thing?
Okay, here's what's happening. I'm down the hall preparing
We've
for.
established that.
Well, now I'm here preparing for my new show, second episode, called Hot Mics with Billy Bush. And I got Megan Kelly
Hot
as a
Mike?
guest.
What is going
Hot
on?
Mics.
Hot
Oh,
mics.
I heard
Oh, I
hot
get
mic.
We watched
I
it
get
though.
Yeah, lean in.
Nod to your past.
Get
It's
that.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Steer
Now
right
they're
into
hot,
it.
and we know about it. Now we know they're hot.
Gruden's back. Billy Bush is back. I mean, it's people are back.
Yeah, oh, there's my logo behind that.
Hey,
Gruden's back.
Gruden's back.
It took me a long time, though, 8 years to get
I'll
the...
tell you right why I like this fucking
My
guy.
voice is very messed up, guys.
No, I like Gruden. Gruden when he gets into
Oh.
something.
Yeah, no, I love him.
Gets that look on his
Bill
face.
Burr's half
Like he
brother,
wants to
man.
go out and
Chucky,
go
yeah.
hit somebody. Yeah.
He was...
All right, Howie, can you come back and wrap this up? I do have other things to do today.
Howie,
All right, well,
no more
I'm sorry,
time.
I'm sorry.
Here for.
The same rambling dad.
Awkwardness.
Boys,
Dad.
good to be with you.
All
Thank
right,
you,
good to be
Billy
with you
Bush.
too,
Honored
Billy.
to have the name Billy.
All right.
Oh, man.
And now,
know what?
another bald man.
I don't know how this went,
Yeah.
but just send me to Bill.
Oh, I forgot.
That's so Jewish.
Don't touch him.
So
Don't
you don't
touch
even
him.
do
touch
a
him.
high five.
Don't touch him.
I just got
I've been vetted.
100,000
Look, I can touch it.
No,
subscribers.
you know what everything we should do? I think we should all get up right now, especially you with that
And
cough.
touch him.
And we should just hug Howie.
Group hug.
While
No.
this music is
I'm gonna
playing.
cough while I'm hugging him.
Okay, you can
While
hug, but
this is
don't touch my
playing,
hand.
and
Let's
then-
all hug.
No.
Group, I'll be
No, I'm not doing
hugged
that.
by.
I don't want to hug you because I'm
Well,
fucking.
it was your
I'm-
fucking idea.
No, because I thought you weren't gonna like it, and then you wanted it.
And then you were into it.
Want to do something I'll hate?
I ran into.
Well, we brought families together. We brought more bills together on Hulu.
I think you
on March
destroyed a
14th.
family
He's got a
today.
brand new
He did a bit.
special.
He did a bit.
Anything Smashing Pumpkins
I actually
or
don't
Billy
mind
Corgan
vegan
does.
food.
And the new show,
We used to go to this Ethiopian.
Hot
place.
Mics with Billy Bush.
Will you both
don't
come
wanna-
on hot mics when you?
Billy, this is a one and done, buddy.
So basically, you're on it because I got my logo up. And, as far as I'm
No,
concerned,
I'll come on it. Like I won't go on this one again.
Yeah, this one's.
Do you know what the worst thing's gonna be? Does he do this to you? Is the fake confusion afterward?
Oh yeah.
Was that like? Did I? Because I wasn't trying. He does that.
All you need to know is I made the mistake of hugging Howie once out of sheer exuberance because I ran into him somewhere and he looked like I'd
Nobody
killed his
gives a
cat.
fuck. Stop fucking
Well,
idiot.
It was just my
Your
left
half
leg.
brother sitting next to you.
I was going
He should be
upstairs. And you were just
priority
hanging, I didn't know
number
that's a
one.
hug. You were just
Bald.
hanging onto my leg. No, I love you all.
Egg.
Howie,
Thank you, Bills. Thank
Don't
you.
touch him.
I always want to. I'm a.
Man.
That's it. We did stuff, and we brought families together, and we promoted a new show.
And I realized how much more of a fucked up dude than you really are.
It's been a revelation.
My like.
All right, so how does this work? Do you leave first? Like, I don't want to be like fucking. Oh, God, with the dry ice.
Guys with hair first, and then one at a time.
We fade out. We'll fade out.
Okay. Well, there you go.
All right.
The painful family moment that I've not, been running
Okay.
from a long.
Close. And we're out. We're out.
Jesus.